Lately, we've been hearing a lot about AI ethics, AI regulation, AI having a social impact. AI needs to be tamed and made responsible. But what does this mean? What does it mean when we talk about trustworthy AI? The term trustworthy AI was first coined by a group of 52 high-level experts of the European Commission. They included AI scientists, legal experts, ethicists, philosophers, education experts, people from business, consumers, trade unions, and representatives of people with disabilities. This way, all expertise, viewpoints, and interests were represented. In 2019, they produced the Ethics Guidelines for Trustworthy AI. They decided that AI should be human-centric and that the benefits of AI can only be fully reaped if the harmful effects are also addressed. They concluded that to achieve this, trustworthy AI should be underpinned by 3 pillars. AI should be lawful, it should be ethical, and it should be robust. AI does not operate in a lawless world. It is not a completely unregulated technology, as some say. Many laws, regulations, and fundamental rights that already apply to tools, products, and situations apply to AI in much the same way. Discrimination by the government, for example, is, by law, not allowed. And it makes no difference if the discrimination comes from a biased AI system or a biased human. Regulation sets the boundaries of what can and cannot be done, but also what should and can be done. As such, it levels the playing field and even promotes innovation. Law does not always keep up with the pace of new technological innovations, and even if innovation is completely in line with the law, there is still need for ethical thinking. Not everything that is lawful is always ethical, and we can use ethical thinking to understand the law. But laws do not only prescribe what cannot be done, negative obligations, but also what should and may be done, positive obligations. The law pillar provides the legal framework for the other 2 pillars of trustworthy AI. Fundamental rights, democracy, and the rule of law provides the most promising foundations for ethical principles and values for AI. It is crucial that practitioners of AI develop an ethical outlook on AI, and to develop AI in adherence to 4 ethical principles relevant to AI: respect for human autonomy, prevention of harm, fairness, and explicability. Even if an ethical purpose is ensured and adequate laws are in place, individuals and society must be able to trust that AI systems will not cause any unintentional harm. Trust is born from the 3rd pillar of trustworthy AI, robustness. A robust AI system performs in a safe, secure, and reliable manner, from a technical perspective, but also in due consideration of the social context and environment in which it operates. For AI to be designed, developed, and used in a trustworthy manner, we need all 3 pillars, because they support and compensate each other. From the pillars of lawfulness, ethics, and robustness, the Ethics Guidelines for Trustworthy AI derive 7 requirements. 1. Human agency and oversight. 2. Technical robustness and safety. 3. Privacy and data governance. 4. Transparency. 5. Diversity, non-discrimination, and fairness. 6. Societal and environmental well-being. And 7. Accountability. In the next videos, we will explain these requirements separately.